Hello everyone, I'm here with author G2.
What's up with everybody? It's your boy G2. You done heard my boy right. I done released my first book.
So, what is your book about?
I'm glad you at T. It's a book about 30 poems about life, love, nature. Sprinkled in with a little bit of Jesus because your boy been in this Bible. I ain't gonna lie, I done put the paintbrush down. We done picked up the pen, doing a little something.
So where can we find this book?
Man, you find it on Amazon, $14.99. First drop went real good. We sold out. Second drop, this is the second edition. Come with a new poem and everything. I need you to go ahead, tap in with me, go ahead, get the book sales up.
YouTube, it's Too Controversial, back with another episode.
Back with another banger.
Co-host TMI.
Co-host G2.
YouTube, what's up? Too Controversial, back with another video.
Back with another banger.
Co-host TMI.
Co-host G2.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Off the rip, we got a very interesting topic today, man. The boy DDG said, if a person has $10 million in their bank account right now, by the time that they 50, it's gonna be gone. What you think about that, bro?
50. I don't know. 10 mil? Okay. Let me ask you. You think somebody can blow through 10 mil by 50?
Oh, it's most definitely possible. It's most definitely possible.
But you think the average person can blow through it? Well, let me ask you. Do you think you can live off 10 mil?
Oh, for sure. Because I feel like you can invest that 10 mil, you can flip that 10 mil.
How much you putting up off it? Like
To invest?
Nah, like save, stack.
Oh, save.
Yeah, like saving, stacking, putting away. You know, that's
I'm gonna put up half.
So you
I'm
put
put
up
5 mil.
You putting up 5.
Mm-hmm. How much you putting up?
So I say 4-5. 4-5. I get my thing is like, where would you even put it? Cause it can't go in no bank. You can't even put 1 mil in a bank. They only insure up to like 2000. I mean 2000.
I wouldn't even know because I haven't had a chance to have $1 million yet, But I ain't gonna cap though. That's a very interesting question. Like, you probably gotta spread it out over banks. Like, that'll probably be my best bet. But at the same time, I feel like there would be a lot if you was like to ever trying to collect all your money to have to go to different banks. Me, I would say shoebox money, bro. But I ain't gonna cap to put 5-6 million in the shoebox.
Man, what it 21 said he'll show you how to put $1 million in a duffel.
You can do a safe? A safe?
Man, you know how big that safe, but you know how big that safe gotta be?
So, hey.
But my thing is, it's like, let's just say you got 10 mil stashed away, and you got excess of, you got 5 mil stashed, you got 5 mil available. You think you're gonna start moving different? Like when when niggas know, like, oh yeah, take him to some money, or be like, he just saying my type.
Like, I'm for sure gonna move different.
You gonna move different?
I'm moving different, girl. I ain't gonna lie.
What you think is gonna be the most noticeable difference?
So the whips. That's for sure. That's for sure. Hey, when I pull up with 6-7 different whips, a car for every day of the week, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, this nigga hit the lotto or something, man.
I cop for every day of the week.
That might be a little stretch, but you feel me? I'm for sure gonna cop 3 cars though. I'm for sure gonna cop 3 cars. Okay. Even though a lot of people don't like cars because they a depreciation asset.
They toys.
That's just something. The first purchases that I'm gonna make is a house and the car. A house and the car. Them for sure the 2 things that I'm gonna buy first. After that, now I'm gonna have to get real smart with the money because I'm only gonna have it for the rest of my life. You feel me? Like, this all the rest of the money that I got.
After the cars and the house and this stuff, how much do you gonna be left with? Like, how much you think that's gonna, not shit you bet, but how much you think you're gonna blow through after all that?
I ain't gonna count. Within the first week with the house. Yeah. Damn. After the first, huh?
Damn, I'm thinking like that to the first, month. You said first week?
Oh yeah. All this getting bought. As soon as I touch the money, this stuff getting bought. So
You
after the
paying?
first week,
Yeah.
so I ain't gonna go crazy. You feel me? Because some people they'll spend millions on a house. Just give me a casual normal house, maybe like a 3 bedroom or something like that.
Yeah.
In a nice area. I gotta have some space to put the cars. So I
You seem
probably
like it sound like
I
you need
probably
like
say like I probably say like I the first week I'll blow through like 300K, 400K around there. It ain't gonna be too crazy, but you know what I'm saying? That's a large sum of
nah.
money
You more
for a week span.
you gonna do more than 400K.
How come though?
Well, what kind of car you buying? You buying exotics or you buying like hell? You buying like Dodges or you buying like McLaurens,
Yeah,
Lambos?
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get
Yeah, just
I'm gonna
one,
get
just one of them damn
I'm gonna
cars
get
is
one of them.
100 is 150. One,
I'm gonna get one of them, and then so I'm gonna give me Honda, and then I gotta go Mopar. So the Honda gonna kind of balance it out a little bit. You feel me? So
the
it ain't gonna
Honda
be
gonna
too
balance it
too
out more.
bad. It ain't gonna be too bad. You feel me?
All right, so walk me through what's gonna be the family car, like
The Honda,
the Honda.
they're gonna be the daily driver, the daily V ski.
The Honda gonna be the daily.
The Honda gonna be the daily V ski, man. You feel me?
All right,
The
all right.
wife can fit in there. Maybe kids. I just hope it ain't no more than 2 kids.
All
So
right. So you doing your daily endeavors in a Honda.
for sure.
20,
The
now
low key will.
we going 2010 or like 2025. Like we going new Honda, we going old school. Like what we doing?
So whichever one is the most reliable at the time. Cause I'm gonna need that jump for a long time, man. I'm gonna need that jump for a long time. You gotta think, cause I feel like after I buy these 3 cars, I'm really gonna chill. Cause so unless I go up on some more money, I ain't really just gonna be needing to spend that bread on cars no more.
True, 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 true. Well, I mean, like this is one of the occasions you can go ahead get what you want. You feel me? So we got Honda for the daily. What we got for weekend warrior?
So we're gonna have fun, bro. We're going track out, or we going like red eye or like demon or something. You feel me? We going some heavy big boy Mopar.
We going track it on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. For our truck, what we thinking?
So man, I
TRX.
I ain't gonna lie. I might go SRT Jeep or something.
Oh, ain't the Jeep and the Tracky the same?
Hey,
Ain't they like the same thing?
they similar in sorts, but they different. I might switch it out and I might go so what would I go? Like AMG or something. I might go AMG.
Facts. Okay.
You know, you know, that's what I'm doing. But so
Okay.
man, I don't know. I feel like that statement was a little outlandish though, because like it's people who don't
Yeah.
even
10 mil?
it's
Like,
people who don't even touch a million in their life. For somebody to touch 10 million, now I guess I kind of get where he coming from because
nah, man. I can't never get with 10 mil. You telling me 10 mil gone by 50? I mean, it just depends on I feel like your lifestyle. Cause you got ball players, they blow through that bread like that.
yeah, yeah. I guess my thing is it's just like if you don't have money and then you get into money, a lot of people not gonna really know how to like save it, how to use it, how to manage it right because you never had it. And the first thing people gonna do is spend, spend, spend. They gonna not really think about the correct things to do with their money until they get like close to the last dollar. So I guess that's kind of what he's saying. And I think it's like a large percent of people who win the lottery go broke. Like they actually say they wish they never won the lottery. So
Well, I feel like that's more just first you won the lottery, so now people ask me for stuff. So now you're dealing with a lot of stress. And you brought on a lot of stress into your life you didn't get, and no one there. So that's a lot of mental stress. Second, it's like a lot of people you win the lottery, but you gotta pay tax on this. So you win from the winnings, you probably gonna win half of that. And like I said, let's say you end up winning 200 mil. You can't go put 200 in a bank. Now you got to figure out. Now you got to figure out how to do this stuff. And let's say you hire somebody who used to dealing with that. They gonna trick you out. They gonna trick you out your bread. You sign because you thinking they doing something with your money. They really finessing you out your bread. You signing stuff that you think they helping. And, actually they got like a clause there saying they get like 30%, 20%. That's how like how them people, how them other folk like them business, them singing niggas be gonna be getting tricked out their bread. Them little they get them managers. They
Nah,
don't.
it be the accountants.
Oh yeah.
It be the accountants. And they be
Uh,
stealing their dang own money, man.
Wood. We seen this with New Edition, TLC. They talking about some what we doing all these shows, we doing all these tours, where the money at? They talking about some the money going to it here, money going to it here. Man, how the time they getting their bread stole. So it's like I feel like if you in a situation where you able to make that amount of money, you need to be looking at them books. You need to be trying to see what's going on.
I feel
You
like
really need to- hmm?
I can do that 10 million, right? I want DDG to test me, man. You go on, give me 10 million, DDG. Let's see if I blow through that jump by 50.
I just need, man. I feel like I can do some damage with 4 mil. Like,
I feel like I can do some damage with 2.
shoot, just throw me the mill. See what I can do with it in a month. See what
But
I can
I
do
ain't
with
gonna
it.
cap though.
See what I can do with it in a year.
I feel like it's different too though. Earning 10 million and then like continue to get money versus just having it like 2 million for the rest of your life. I don't know.
You
I
talking
ain't
about like
saying
you mean so you saying like you got $2 million and that's the only amount of money you can have for the rest of your life? Or
yeah.
you got 2 million.
Yeah.
You start with 2 million and you can stack on to that.
Nah, that 2 million is all you gonna have for the rest of your life.
Oh no.
That seems like a little bit of a stretch.
I feel like I can make more than it. I feel like I can soar past 2 million in my lifetime. For
Like if you live the basic minimalist life, I feel like so that still would be kind of cutting it close. Cause what that the average
mm,
person make what maybe like
it
what
make about 100,000. It make about 100,000 a year
the average person.
before taxes. Well, no, shit. Let me stop.
I'm thinking maybe like 40.
Yeah, let me stop. Let me stop. So like, yeah. So you talking about after taxes or before tax?
And
What?
it don't even matter really, honestly.
Okay, let's just say pre-tax around. Let's just say 50 to be generous. Keep it in the middle.
Yeah, 50.
To
Let's see.
get
So two
shit.
years, that'll be a
So
hundred,
that's 20 years to get to
a million. Uh-huh.
damn, that's 20 years to get to a meal.
So
And you gotta think people you gonna get that type of job.
oh
You gonna get that type of job around 20 years old. So now you're 40, and then you continue to do that again another 20 years. Now
gonna
you're
be
gonna be
60.
now you're gonna be 60 years old, and they're just
Ah,
they're just working. So now by 60 years old, you done made 2 million. Like you don't got 2 million to your name. You just done made it throughout your lifetime. On ain't no telling how much you got in your bank account. This is how much you done made.
I ain't gonna lie. That 2 million seemed kind of steep to only have, but that 10 million though, that 10 million for sure sweet. That 10 sweet. I can do that
Bro.
10. I can
10.
do
That's
that
what I'm
10.
saying,
I
bro.
get 10
10.
million and don't get no more money for the rest of my life. I can do that. I can do that 10. I can do that 10 easy.
Man, yeah, I can do the 10, bro. Like living the life I'm living now, most definitely you can do the 10. Now trying to live somewhere in California, pop bottles each night, go out, try to have a big house, the exotic cars, the ice on your neck. Probably not. You like if you trying to do all that, yeah, you probably gonna
Blow through that money. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You got cats spending what 150 on a watch, like a Rolex. Know what they doing. Like I think DDG just got one. Like that's what they doing. So yeah, I can see you like saying 2 watches. Shoot, that's 30. That's 30K right there. Just on 2 watches.
Real. And
It'll,
I feel like that's why a lot of people go wrong. Like when they first get into a whole lot of money, they probably try to live above their means.
yeah. No, we got people. We got people here living above their means. That's everywhere. It's just different levels to that. I don't know. You was talking earlier about your house and your 10 cars.
Hey, that's getting done off the rip. I ain't lying.
Off real.
Off the rip. I'm putting up 5, and then so with the rest of the money I got right now, I'm going to go get that house,
Oh
get them
yeah.
cars taken care of, and so I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of the money. We probably gonna try to buy. Well, I don't know. It ain't really gonna be no point in really buying no business for real. If I can't get no more money from the situation, it ain't
I
no point in buying no
mean,
businesses.
you can teach. You can't get the money, but I feel like your kids can get the bread. You teach
Okay,
them how to
okay,
do it.
yeah,
So,
okay, okay, okay.
generational wealth.
I can't do nothing with it, but I can put other people on. I can
No
help other
one,
people's situation.
know what I'm saying? That's really. I think like it's really gonna you gonna see where your heart at. Like if you can't benefit from it, but you gonna still pass the game to other people. That's where you're gonna see where your heart at. I feel
Man,
like.
I like that right there though. I actually like
Mhm.
that. Cause so, somebody might be able to take care of me or help me out, you know what I'm saying? If I run dry or something like that. But
Like it's time. Like instead of giving them the fish, you taught them two fish. Mhm.
ah,
I just need to. I know I need to give me some land. When the money hit my account or when the money hit my hand, I need at least 5, 6 acres. I'm gonna put
that's a
about.
low key sleeper investment. Like I don't really be thinking like people realize that they not making no more land. Like once that land is bought up,
It's
so
gone.
it's
They ain't make.
over.
They ain't making no more dirt. They ain't making no more land. So shoot, get it where you can. That's the one of the most expensive things out there. So shoot, what most valuable thing? I like give me the land. Put me a barnuminium on it. Had me about 3 whips and a 4 wheel.
And you sure?
As far as me, I'm straight. But that's me though. Like
Yeah.
I feel like wifey gotta have something too. Like whatever she want. Like you feel like you buying her some, you buying her some, or she gonna get her own shit from the 10 mil, or 2 mil.
I give her some, but there might be a situation where there might be a situation where I might have to put her on and let her make her own bread. Cause it gonna be like, listen, baby, I only got this amount of money.
For life.
I can spend this money on you and I miss out, or I can put you on the sauce, get you up where you can be able to do these things for yourself. You can make as much money as you want to, but me, I'm only capped at this 10 million. So once my 10 million run out, it's over with for me.
You already know how she gonna be like, you got $10 million. Oh my God. It's 10 million. You can give me some 10 million. You might wait. What she be like? Just give me 1 million.
Nigga, that's 10%. Nigga, is you my agent? I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get
Oh
this. I'm gonna get
shoot.
this to 100,000,
Look,
150,000. I'm gonna get you a business or something that you can make some money and some bread from, where you can do whatever you want to do with the money that you receive, instead of just giving you 1 million and letting you F it off.
you gonna like you either gonna give it to her off real or she gonna have to ask.
Talking about what? The million or the 100,000?
Like I get anything. Like let's just say I doubt you gonna give 1 million. You might give a
Oh
million.
no, no. I'm not. I ain't giving up no meal.
So I'm thinking around. I don't know if I got a mil. If I'm capped out at 10 mil, I don't know. I gotta see what she need, bro. Like I'm just not gonna give you a certain amount of money. It's what you need. Cause like I don't even think like that conversation ain't gonna come up where she be like, well, how much you got? Enough. Enough for me. Oh shoot. She be on me, I be looking at investing it though. I be like, you can get whatever this money make, that can go over there to you. So that should make you want to invest with me because you getting the reward from it. No, but 10 mil, I feel like that's gonna show some people some real colors around here right there. 10 mil, and
Oh yeah.
they gonna feel like that's all the money in the world. So they'll be like, dang man, you got 10 mil, you can't even help me out. Like, dang,
Man,
you that stingy with your money?
that 10 million gonna end some friendships.
Well, that 10 million gonna do a lot of. He gonna do a lot of things. Sure, it's gonna show you who some real people is. It's gonna do what a lot of things couldn't do. Uh, but shoot.
Pros and the cons.
I probably wouldn't even tell nobody though. Like you said, it's gonna be signed. If I mess around, pull up in a black wing, be like, dang, nigga, get this from.
But that's really gonna be all though. Like, I'm gonna move and I'm gonna have a house and the cars.
That's really what's gonna set it off when you move. They'll be like, where the man going? What the man think he is?
Who this man think he is?
I'm saying when you start putting out content from another area, like from another state, and they start seeing like what you doing, oh yeah, they gonna know. Like they ain't gonna know what you did, how you did, but they gonna know something happened, something different. Yeah, I'm gonna start posting on my IG store. I'm gonna start posting me on the plane. They be like, oh yeah, this nigga different now. Oh yeah, I'm talking about I might be in first class. I'm talking about taking
Not the
taking
first
them
class
up
song, bro.
and first class on. You feel me? I ain't doing coach, and first we riding first class. I'm learning how to do that now. Wait till I learn how to start booking flights. Ain't gonna be over. People gonna hate me. Y'all gonna have to say to go on trips. I'm just going because I want to.
Oh.
That, that's gonna be the difference between us. You feel me?
So in other news, man, college basketball player, prayers up to her, Juju Watkins. She tore her
Ooh.
ACL.
Ooh.
That's tough right there, man. No cap.
She was just sitting down at the game laughing.
And that's what we finna talk about, man. Her and NFL quarterback Jaden Daniels were sitting having a conversation. Now we don't know the full context of their relationship. They might just be friends. We don't really know what's truly going on with them, if anything. But they were seen talking at a women's basketball game. I think Jaden Daniels was coming out to support. And then all we know is a couple moments later, Jaden Daniels' mom was sitting in between them.
Yo. Well, shoot, somebody said they look alike. You don't think they're related, is?
Man, the folks ain't related, bro. So
Man,
Juju Watkins from what? Cali? I don't know where the heck Jaden Daniels from. I don't want to misspeak.
he light skinned. He look like he could be from Cali.
Heck nah. That man
Sep-
said related.
Separated
If
at
they
birth.
was related,
I
so
said they
why his
look alike.
mama?
I ain't said nobody related. I said they look alike.
But you did ask if they was related, maybe.
We putting all the cards on the table.
That ain't the card. That ain't a card that I'm putting on the table. I'm not putting that card.
What you think going on, man? Cause
So
look, she was smart. Look, cause I don't ran across this a lot in my career. She got that mean. She got the little mean mug on her. She got that little. I don't know if I want to talk to him. Stare. She was cheesing pretty hard in that.
but so
When that camera flashed toward that way. So either they know each other and they friends, or that boy Jaden was spending some immaculate game.
I think it's evident that like they probably communicate. I say that. I feel like they communicate. So, or
Alright.
at least had some type of conversation before. Now, me personally, so from
Do
what it
you?
looked like,
Yeah.
it looked like they was macking each other down. You feel me? It looked
You
like
think you
one
think
put
they were
their game
macking
on
each
another.
other down? She was macking him down, or he was macking her down? Who was the PG in that situation? Who had control of the conversation?
It might have been Juju, bro.
You
I ain't
feel
gonna lie.
like she was controlling it. She was the ball handler in that situation.
Yeah, I said some tweets on Twitter, bro. They said they ain't never seen Juju smile like this, and they ain't never seen her eyes this open. So I feel like
So
she was.
so 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 wouldn't that mean Jaden doing his thing? He getting to the rim, he making this stuff happen? If she's
But
smiling like that,
okay.
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But look, I also want to throw this out there. They say she 19 and he 24. I don't know if that make a difference, but I feel like it needed to be out there.
So
so like they'll be like somebody our age, 24, talking to somebody finna graduate high school.
I
You
mean, they
graduate
they
high
probably
school
like
at
a
18. So
they
you be
probably
like
like a what?
fresh. It's like
Yeah,
freshman college. It's like
freshman
freshman
college,
college. It's
freshman
like
college.
so it's like that'd be somebody about 2 years out of college talking to somebody who just went to college.
How do you feel about that though, bro? Because like a lot of people be saying that, once you 18, it's free game. Like 18 and up.
Well, that's legally like you're not going to jail no more. But like you gotta think, are y'all mentally compatible? She like well, I ain't gonna say her, but someone 19 going to college, you think about freedom, partying, like you just got there. My nigga, if you 24, you got out of college, you need to be thinking about bills, where I'm gonna stay at, car. You need to be getting on that level. You shouldn't be thinking about partying and this in school and like, but you should be past that. Like I'm talking about, your mind should be past. You should be matured past it by now. So that's when I say 19, 24. Like in hindsight, it's 3, 4 years, but you should have grown a lot in them 3, 4 years. You should be
So
maturing.
so what I'm taking from what you're saying is it's not as a big of a deal of age wise, but it's just more so the mindset and maturity of the ages.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah,
Now these two, I wouldn't say that's gonna be the problem with these two. It's
yeah.
more gonna be it's more gonna be, are they even gonna have time to even, talk, hang out, or do something? You gotta think like he in the NFL. She going to the WNBA. So y'all, they training schedule gonna be rigorous. When are y'all gonna like ever talk? Cause like you gotta think about it. People who like athletes, normally the other half is a support system. Like
Mm-hmm.
they support them. You got two athletes in this situation. So now y'all both worried about y'all. Well, focus on y'all own image and y'all own brand. So it's like not really a lot of support going on. Like, you feel me? Like even
But
if
one thing,
hmm,
but one thing that I will comment on, it may be like that right now, but you know that the WNBA season is structured different. Like the WNBA season is not aligned with the NBA season. It's not aligned with college basketball. It's not aligned with or is it? I think it kind of
well,
go
no, it's
on a
like
little
you
bit. I think the WNBA kind of go on a little bit with the NFL. I think
yeah.
it do just a little bit.
So you saying they're gonna be in season together?
Kinda. But those are two high profile people. Juju is getting paid like she a pro already, just based on
Well,
NIL and stuff like that. So I feel like
well,
it ain't nothing for one of them hop on a flight, catch a PJ. You
my
know,
my thing is like, do you do that or do you use that time to like rest and recuperate your body, for your own physical and mental healing for your sport? Or do you try to wear yourself out, burn both ends of the candle? You trying to work out, succeed in your sport, then you trying to go fly to your man or fly to your girl. And then you gotta come right back, like so it's like I put like this, I put like this, I put like this. We know one some instance. If we bring in love and basketball, when they were both playing college ball, what happened? What happened?
they ain't have time for one another, man.
They ain't had time. One my Q wanted to talk about his dad. She talking about I got curfew. They got mad. They broke up. Boom. And they got back together. She playing. What he doing? Holding the baby on the sideline. One got to be the support system, and one got to play. That's all.
Man.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, and then I feel like when Jada Mama came into play, I don't know if it was more of her being protective of her son, like, I don't know, like she ain't good enough for my son, or like, hey, my boy, you just got to the second round of the playoffs. You need to stay focused because next year we can win the championship. It ain't the time to be looking at no girls right now. You need to stay focused so we can get to this bag. So, he can get his second contract. He can double the money now. So I don't know if she in manager mode or she like, I don't know. I really don't feel like this little raggedy nappy headed girl talking to my son.
I understand that she's trying to protect the bag. She's trying to protect the brand. Do you feel like Jay Daniels' mama wrong for sitting in between him and Juju?
Yes, man.
Why?
Let the man do his thing, bro. The man, grown man, man making his own bag, got his own money. She obviously could have been like, she could have peeped game. Look at that, skedaddle or just stay. She could just stay in the concession stand for a little minute, went to the box, do whatever. She purposely came right down, sat in the middle. You could have even sat on the other side of your son.
She just protecting the brand, bro. Dang.
She probably jealous. He got another woman in his life.
Oh my goodness, man! You sound like these. You sound like these women, bro. You sound like these women saying that, cuz.
We just putting the cards on the table, man.
That's just something that I just feel like is crazy. Now, obviously, neither one of us are women, so we can't really speak too heavily on the situation. But I just don't understand how like females can see that and just think that a mother might be jealous or a mother might be envious or she thinking, oh, this young lady finna come take up my time. She finna come take up my bag. Like what goes on in their head to make them say that about a man mama? At the end of the day,
They ain't never really been too fond of mama boys.
at the end of the day, though, it's like she can't do nothing with her son. She can't do nothing with her son. Why would y'all put that stigma or that type of
What you mean? Well, what you mean she can't do nothing with her son?
like she can't marry her son. She can't do extracurricular activities with her son. Like she can't
Yeah,
do none of that
but
stuff with her
she can.
son.
Her son can take the money and be like, "All right, mom, the money finna go over here now. I gotta leave you."
But is it really though? Like he might have to spend some money, but Juju, like I said, Juju getting paid really, really good for a college athlete. She get her own bread too
I
now.
mean, you got some. I feel like her instance, well, women in basketball, they gonna get paid more in college because like there's your NIL and you got endorsement. Because like as Angel done said in the past, WNBA really don't make that much. Like they
Yeah.
check ain't really is what it should be to be for a professional athlete. It's like 50-ish thousand a year. So now
But I,
you really relying on your endorsement when you get to the WNBA as
which
a woman.
which you not lying at all. But also we gotta think about Angel Reese is not living off a dang on WNBA contract.
Nah,
She
she
one of them
not. She
ones
not.
where she in the upper echelon where she don't have to even think about that.
But like I said, she one of the ones. So it's like you got all these other women though who in the NBA who are somewhat living paycheck to paycheck. She just happened to be one of the ones that had a big enough name coming out of college where she didn't have to do that. And I think she done added fashion and modeling to her own repertoire to where she don't gotta just focus on basketball. So if basketball shut down tomorrow, I feel like she'll be good.
And so will Juju. If basketball shut down tomorrow for Juju, Juju still gonna be getting them NIL deals, still gonna be getting them endorsement deals, still gonna be getting that
Mhm.
money.
Mhm.
So I don't feel like that's gonna be a problem with her at all. I
So
feel like if it was a regular female, then I can understand Jaden Daniels' mama coming in and sitting. Now, I'm not saying whether she right or whether she wrong, because at the end of the day, that's her son. He got something good going on. She trying to keep him focused. She trying to keep him on the right track.
and
But
like
at the same
that,
time,
yeah.
I don't think that Juju is a bad interpretation or a bad a bad female. I don't
I feel
think that.
like that's when he need to go ahead. He need to go to
Yeah,
he need to go to the
yeah.
lane. He
Like,
need to
come
go to the
on.
lane with it. Feel like she got money. She got. I mean, like I say, she brings something to the table.
I feel
Just to
like
say the
she one of
least.
them
To say the least.
females where she wouldn't necessarily need his money. If she liked Jaden Daniels, it's because she liked Jaden Daniels. You feel me?
Yeah, and like I don't know, like far as personality, like, but like she seemed chill.
Yeah.
Like I said, she seemed like one of the ones kind of hard to talk to. So it's like for him to be getting all that out of her on the sideline, he had to be putting down something. You feel me? So it's like I feel like from my perspective, from my time in the game, seeing that, I feel like he had a foot in the door, most definitely.
Mama done messed up the parlay, goddamn it. Mama done messed up the play.
I mean, I ain't gonna say she messed it up. Like you said, it might be one of the things. Like you said, all publicity is good publicity. So I mean, hey, his name in the public guy, her name in the public guy. If even more people know him, might add something to the brand. Who knows? It ain't really negative because like it's like because all the negative around serving around her, not really him. So it's like, hey, it might have been one of them situations. You just had to do a little stunt, don't with it media stunts. Who knows? People already messed to begin with. That man, he's a rookie, got to the second round. She the player of the year in college. Okay, you see them two together, them two power names right there. So, them draw some attention. I'm interested to see where this could spark or where this could go.
Well, I don't think we finna be saying too much of the public anything, since Juju got her injury. She finna be,
He got more time to Mac now.
from the crib through the DMs or through text messages or something like that.
So he can't fly out football season ain't till he got a little time.
He might, but
Know what I'm
I feel like
saying?
more
But think
time
about
we focus on rehab.
think about it though. She gonna have surgery. He can go see his surgery. Check and see how rehab going. This is times where you can show you gonna be there for. She like, okay. So now you can really use this to your advantage if you wanted to. Not
If you
saying
play it right.
you know what I'm saying. You could play it right. Not saying he should use this as like a. I ain't saying. I don't know how I want to put this. I ain't saying like, okay, yeah, he like this is a good thing that happened, but like I'm just saying he could
Since it did happen,
since
he
he
can
did
utilize it.
since it did happen, and you was talking to her. I say you can just check in. What they say, be cool, be a friend first, see where they go. And like I said, if it don't go nowhere, if y'all just cool, you show her you not weird. She's still Juju. She's still finna be getting paid. So that ain't a bad contact, to have.
So I want to ask you, since we were speaking on the age gap or the age difference, and maybe even the maturity difference, do
Yeah.
you feel like this is something that he should kind of, wait another year or wait 2 years before he really try to pursue?
I just feel like he need to see if her mental state and his mental state are in line with each other before it go too far.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like need to happen. Like it ain't something that either one of them should just rush into. It's one of the things, search, discover, see what's there. And then if you happen to find something along the way, or if you like what you're noticing, pursue it a little deeper than and see where it leads to. You ain't gotta jump off a cliff tomorrow to be with a person. And I say, just walk down the mountain together, see what's going on. If you don't like it, go back up.
But I couldn't say that better myself. But
It's
I ain't gonna lie
easy.
though, when I was single, like there was definitely something that I thought about. Like I'm 22, I'm 23, dang on. I'm very hesitant to talk to an 18-year-old. I'm very hesitant to talk to a 19-year-old. You feel me?
Yeah.
My range was kind of like 20 and up. Like that kind of was the sweet spot. If you 20 and you up, then you feel me? That's a green light. But
Yeah.
that just go back to the point that you were just saying about, people mindset and like they maturity levels. Cause like a lot of younger people, I don't want to just single out women, but a lot of younger people, they don't necessarily think about, relationships. They're not really thinking about the same kind of stuff that I'm thinking about now, at my age. So
Exactly. 'Cause I know mine, I always been like a year younger, a year older. It's like a 1 year in each direction type thing. That was like my comfort level.
now listen, that's the minimum we talking about. The minimum was 20. That maximum, so man. All right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you saying you can go up?
Oh yeah, that thing can go up. I'm talking about Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah. They might. I feel like the higher you get, they expecting other stuff. So it's like I might not be ready for that. So I just leave them where they at. You feel me? I leave them cool with where they at. I'm like, she might mess around. Oh my god, these bills just keep coming. Me, I'm be like, shoot, don't look at them. Shoot, what you mean they keep coming? Shoot, pay them. they wouldn't come, you pay them.
But
I just what they say. I just need a real man who gonna handle this. I might start looking around like,
Where
yeah,
he at?
yeah. You wouldn't got a younger cat talking about I need a real man. All right, I say, but I can tell you. All right. Mm. What they say? Can I come to your place? Bills paid over here, sweetheart. Come over here drinking all that damn juice, drinking out, soaking up this AC.
It ain't free.
You know what? We'll go out. We'll go to a mutual location. And you can go back home. to
We go
your
our different ways.
You go back to your house. Shit, motherfucker nigga sweet in this world. Alright. I'll show you if you're sweet in that.
All right, y'all, man. Very, very fun and interesting conversation. Y'all let us know down in the comment section below. If y'all had $10 million right now in y'all bank account, would that sustain for the rest of y'all life? And also, let us know what y'all think about the Jaden Daniels and the Juju situation and Jaden Daniels' mom inserting herself into that situation on top of the other situation. So y'all drop down in the comment section below what y'all think about all of that, man.
By the book, you feel me? By the book. We're gonna keep saying that at the end of each episode. We almost up to about 20-ish purchases.
Oh, yeah.
Go on ahead, buy the book, you feel me? So go on rock with your boy. You feel me? It's a good little read. Ooh. But yeah, that's all I got to say.
Like always, man, like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on post notifications for us, man. Too controversial. We out.